found in
It's another joyful moment as Christabel Private Schools Abuja celebrates its 2025 Cultural Day. The school has called for peaceful coexistence among students, teachers, parents, and citizens in the country from different tribes and culture. The school's principal, Abayomi Mabawanku, describes culture as the heartbeat of a community, influencing traditions, values, and beliefs as it reflects history and shapes the future of a nation. Mabawanku Abayomi, the principal of Christabel Schools, made the disclosure at the 4th yearly celebration of different culture by the school. As he stated, that Nigeria is a multicultural state with over 300 ethnic groups and over 500 languages. Hence, it's imperative to celebrate different cultures in Nigeria on a yearly basis to allow students, parents, and teachers get acquainted with various cultures and tribes in the country, as it brings togetherness, peaceful relationships, and sweet memories.
We're here today celebrating cultural heritage. And as we know, culture is the way of life of a group of people. And the Nigerian state is a multicultural state. There are so many cultures in the Nigerian state. And so today we decided to celebrate 4 of our cultural heritage. And so we are celebrating the Tiv culture, the Tangele culture, the Egba culture, and the Isoko culture. So the cultures from different geopolitical zones within the Nigerian state. And the essence of this is to enlighten our children, is to educate them, is to make them aware of their roots, their cultural roots, is to help them to know what culture is, to be able to understand the language, the way of life of these people, the kind of food, the kind of their art, their dance, So it's very, very rich and it's very, very important.
Also speaking at the event, parents of students whose children were paired into different cultural tribes shared their experiences on how it's important to know about different cultures and tribes in Nigeria, as representing a different culture from their origin gives them insight to what is obtainable from other cultures as regards different delicacies, adornment, dialect, and other many benefits of the cultures in Nigeria.
Our culture is that it brings out our uniqueness. Uniqueness in the sense that we are able to learn other traits from other culture beyond our own culture. So that is the richness of the diversity as a culture. And I personally hold the belief that culture should be a major subject in the curriculum of our children, because if you look at the way the world is going now, the trend of the world, mundanity, civilization, or what you call the Gen Z, our culture is being extinct. So we need more of this kind of event or program to bring back that our uniqueness. We're unique people.
A lot of things have been displayed. The children were able to learn also about our heritage, where we're from, what we eat, what we drink, and what we do for a living. Yeah, of course, you need to know who you are. Then you know where you're going to. Our culture tells about how we live, how our people work, and how they interact. They say Nigerians are hospitable people. That's from our culture.
Yeah. For this year, we are doing tribes within Nigeria, and I can tell you that from my interaction with the students, even apart from my kids, I realized that the kids look forward to it. They are excited about it because it teaches them a lot of things. Apart from the everyday life in school, they get to have an in-depth knowledge of how different tribes in Nigeria are. And it's very informative, and it plays into the narrative we've been having over the years that history and culture should be encouraged within Nigerian schools. We want our kids to know more about our history, how rich it is, our culture, how diverse it is. And there's unity in diversity. The more we expose these children to this diverse culture, the more they learn about other people, the more tolerance they have towards other culture within the Nigerian system.
Understanding and appreciating other cultures in Nigeria fosters empathy, promotes effective communication, and enhances personal and professional growth, while also contributing to a more harmonious and inclusive society. The highlight of the Cultural Day was the moment trophies were awarded to each cultural group, Isoko, Tiv, Tangali, and Eba Culture Group, for efforts put together to make the day a colorful one.